now.
No.
We go just enter inside small break.
No.
When we go the break, come back. We go discuss this first two story with her. Then we come back, discuss the third and fourth, discuss her with her. Open the phone lines, make una call and talk with her mind based on us. It
not pass like that. Hot. Center will talk about that. Just like the government some people don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
I don't know.
Hey, praise the
Because you know why? Plenty people where they watch where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house.
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend where you get, if it be say, what it be her name?
Don't tell them.
I never tried.
7 Lagos, DSTV 259, GoTV 98, and Star Times 195.
My people, my name na Ezugu Chukudi.
And now all them na Nkubi. We know say na the gbadu us and na the gbadu our political update on top your #1 program as it is hot.
Make una ready as we wan make am even hotter with our ogbonge analyst, Jimmy Disu.
Yes, so every Monday I go to join Chukudi and Nkubi to dey tell you wetin dey inside the politics and the politics of the matter. So make una no miss am.
As it is Hot Monday special. Make una no miss am.
As it is Hot Monday special, live every Monday from 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV and Wazobia TV. QHF 57 Lagos, DSTV 259, GoTV 98, and Star Times 195.
Our leaders, they go touchlight the matter, give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
Welcome back to As in the Hot. Our Ogbonge visitor, Gloria Ballison, there for our Abuja studio. We not be una mate, we not they play. We there everywhere. So she there now we get the studio for Abuja, and now we go to relate like this. We tell una say the people where sabi we go they carry them come. And we don't discuss the first two stories, but we just go straight into the conversation and hear waiting our Ogbonge visitor get to talk. Put that for the back of your mind, say you go call and talk your mind for this particular matter. Our Ogbonge visitor, make we start with the first story where we discuss. The one we get to do with the advice when Nigerian Medical Association, joint body of doctors inside this country, they draw here, they advise our country people. They say those who want contest for public office, make them subject themselves to psychiatric tests so that they go know, say their head, they correct. I want to ask you, what do you think of this suggestion by the Nigerian Medical Association?
We not actually they hear Madam. We don't hear Madam Gloria. I don't know if now technical problem from that end or from if now problem where we get anywhere at least make we look for a way to rectify and sharply. because at least make we feel they get her own response, make our viewers as well, they feel they hear, waiting she they talk. Well, we go still come back to her and still ask her that same question. But as it be right now, I don't see all the matters we will carry come. And then we also once again go through the major two stories we will tell now. Chukwudi also don't mention about waiting the joint body of medical don't talk. Say for every candidate we want contest, that Nigerian Medical Association, may they go for psychiatric test. If you know it in psychiatric test, may they go check their brain. Make them know whether these people, whether they fit, because whether they fit to feel rule, and then feel rule the country, we comprise over 200 million people. And then from that one, of course, also telling her, that we got to do with INEC, that is the chairman of INEC. Mahmoud Yakubu don't come and talk, say, hey, say the matter of primary elections from different parts of the countries, if they affect the system now, say, then get about 600, over 600 court cases pending with the different places now. And then all these things have to be looked into, so they don't even carry them. Join body into some of these things, carry them, go court, unto say, make them fit, approve this person as a sole candidate of a particular party, or this one as sole candidate of this particular position. So all these are many more that we will go look into, and further look into our two stories will remain. So, Madam Gloria, are you back? They hear us now?
Are they here now?
Okay, fine. Go ahead with that question which you could be asked.
Well, the advice where the Nigerian Medical Association give, say make them check people where want be leaders, whether they get colomental case or not. Now, very good advice. Because you go stay for this country, you go see say people go enter place where they're supposed to lead, come begin they do anyhow. You go on wonder whether it be like say they get problem before they enter there. But again, the drug problem for Nigeria don't plenty. You go see say almost everywhere now, no be just boys for area and then they do drugs. They see some kind of moves even for places of power. So we suppose get people where if then they lead us, may their head they clear, may their eyes they clear too. May waiting then they do, make it they the one way we gonna say rational thinking they did there. Because if you even look the matter of how then they steal money for this country, you go wonder how person go they steal money where they no fee use, where their 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th generation no fee use. You see now as they talk say they want change notes, the Naira notes. Everybody begin carry money come. You go see money where don't they clean money, where they don't keep on, it don't they under box. You know, fungi don't follow and come. You know, why people they carry all that kind of money do? But again, you go even see as some leaders they take decisions. Can't be like say they take the decision, no they think about the generality of Nigerians. This now country will get over 215 million people. If you get 215 million for anywhere, no be people where you go use them do anyhow. No be people where you go use them they carry play. So to do that test, I believe say they're very necessary. Make we know say people know they do drug. You will see say even for athletics, as people they want run or they want do high jump, anything where they want do for world championship, they go first check them whether then they do drugs. They want make sure say waiting then they do, now their main faculty, now they carry and do. So if person go even lead country we get over 15 million people, we suppose know how your mind be. We suppose see say your eye clear. We suppose know say your brain they work clearly. Say if you want to take decision, you go first take decision like human being. If you look at section 17C of the 1999 Constitution, it talks say governmental actions must be humane, which means say even if you no sabi do anything, as you want take any action, make you think say the other person where they are the receiving end of action where they take na human being. Which will mean now say if you want to take decision about security, you don't go carry money where they supposed give for arms and ammunition, go hide. Because you know say the people where they Sambisa, where they Meduguri, where they on the street, then they rely on that money to survive. So this now why I believe say this talk say make them do colomental tests. It is very necessary.
Madam Gloria, I want to ask one question. you mentioned section 17C. Make we talk about our constitution because many people don't come back and say, even though a good idea, it's not there inside our law.
Yeah.
So therefore, you cannot force anybody. I go like link this one to the matter of debate, where people don't begin to talk, say, let the candidates come and talk to the people. Some say, it's not there inside our constitution, so you cannot force them. I will ask you, you think, say, if every politician for this country agree, say make them do that thing, it go dey very, very easy for our National Assembly to run and put them inside our constitution. Or it's not supposed to be matter when we go even they use the excuse of it's not there inside our constitution. Everybody supposed to agree to them.
No be every matter go dey inside constitution. If they put every matter for inside constitution, nobody go fit carry the book.
Yes.
For the athletes where then they do World Cup, nobody, they know they inside constitution say may them do them drug tests.
Yes, yes.
But they look and say it ain't necessary, may them take them. See, leadership na very serious matter. Now only for Nigeria where you go see say the worst they lead the best. We suppose they one kind level now where we don't see as our anyhowness don't carry us reach. We don't see as security don't bad. Japa anyhow. We don't see as students they day house even when they suppose they school. We don't see as dollar move from around 200 can't reach now over 800 naira per dollar. We know say the area where we reach now na area of be careful. If you reach situation of be careful, you will can't take extreme measures because special circumstances require special attention. And so it don't reach time now where we go look ourselves say waiting be the reason self why our own leadership they get problem. Because the way people they talk about Nigeria say Nigeria get problem, they make it look like say na the geographical location na get problem. Nigeria no get any problem. If you leave Maiduguri, you no get problem. Lagos no get problem. Kaduna no get problem. Now the people where they inside them, now then carry problem come. So we want to know, waiting be the root of this problem. Why human being, common human being, no go think to do right? Why it be say we like to deal with default? Why it be say if law day, we want break law? You go see policemen, now them go they break law. You go see road safety for road. Now them go they drive against traffic. You go see person for National Assembly where supposed make law. Now him go come they break the law. You go see judge where na judge for either High Court or even Supreme Court go come they do corruption. Problem day. So we want to ask the question, say waiting they make people do bad. Because this country, people where they do good, then they minority. It not supposed to be like that. Now people where they do wrong, now them suppose they minority. And now for this same country where people where they do right, then go they fear, they go they one corner. Meanwhile, now people where do wrong, now them suppose they run. We where they do right, we suppose they outside. They say no, now so it's supposed to be. So now all these kind of issues, now it makes say, many people know they always talk, say, oh, something no day constitution, no day constitution. Even no be every matter now go day constitution. We go just look at our situation be, decide on which is the best way forward. But as we they do this talk, may everybody where they hear me, wherever them be, may we take conscience, do what we they do, wherever we dey. This country, it no get problem. Now the problem who they carry on chook for the space, now they give us the wahala where we they suffer like this.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Gloria. Okay, from this particular one, we could enter into the next one. We got to do with matter where at least INEC don't carry, don't present before Nigerians and before particular gathering where they hold for Abuja on Monday. And this matter got to do with say the INEC chairman come and talk say right now as they speak say they get about 600 cases, court cases. For different courts and we relate to primary elections, we get one or two problems across different political parties. Looking at this right now, how come we don't find ourselves to this position where we say, at least before election, because election they come in the next 2 or 3 months, how will we take ensure that we speed up these particular actions these particular court cases so that at least everybody go do well included. Waiting INEC feed do right now at this 11th hour. Waiting the judiciary also feed do at this 11th hour. And if we not see possible chances of say they clear the whole matter, shall we go find ourselves at the middle where we say election go hold and some people no go day included.
You know, this INEC matter na real issue where we suppose sit down think as we want take solve am. I want look am for two different angles. Number one angle, na be whether INEC get the integrity for the work where they give them. And part of the criticism where many people don't they chook mouth, they say this thing no too ogo. Be say president will be sitting president, when na him be head of a ruling party. He no supposed to be the person who go appoint INEC chairman, for instance. Because now person who play the piper go dictate the tune. Now for advanced country, we go see say for US, for instance, like the time where Trump want do anyhow, even people where he appoint, they say no, then get loyalty to the country pass as then get loyalty to the person who appoints them. But for Nigeria, it be like anybody where appoints people go think say the issue of Nigeria now we supposed look they go say now this one give me chop. I know just fit and disgrace am or I know just fit do my own thing, no do what he want. Now number one problem be that if for this time we get 600 cases, problem dey. Because INEC suppose get internal mechanism where anybody will get issue, where no be serious issue, where suppose go court, make them resolve them internally. The other part where we suppose look now the desperation of politicians. Politicians for this country, they like to do like say then get another country where they different from Nigeria. All of us now this country we did. So to come scatter everywhere just because you want power. Then suppose think say if we scatter this country, which country we go get where we go lead? Some people they know say the case where then they file for court, it no get any legitimacy, it no get any reason. But they go on to just they drag the matter for court, they drag the matter for court. They don't say they no go win, they don't want the other person make you win, they just want everywhere to just they scatter. They call on politicians, may they see as we did. May they remember, say, this country now we get them. May then look cases where they no suppose they court. May then use their own wisdom, withdraw them. But again, even political parties, them might they get their own for body. Because it get certain cases where now the political parties suppose say no, may no carry this matter, go court. For example, as they do the 2015 election, now Goodluck Jonathan come talk say him this matter he no go carry and go court. Bam. As he talking like that, plenty politicians come they talk say we know they carry our matter go court abeg may we leave am. He can't even do say for other African countries they come begin look and say Goodluck Jonathan do example this thing no be do or die if we lose election may we just honorably lose. Then they just no go court. So make we look matter objectively. Make we not lose our sense of objectivity because of power. This power, if you get bad intention, your intention no be to go serve, you no get good mind. And if you go there, now your kind, now we really go need this colomental test for because if you don't get good intention, wait till they go, they look for office. You don't get any reason where you go even go stand contest. So all politicians, we don't go court or go, they gather all these 600 cases from the political parties or to INEC, then suppose sit down, look which cases get merit, which one they fit resolve inside INEC, which one really get issues. And now also learning curve for INEC. If they know say you get certain areas where they need to tighten up, make the integrity of this election, make it day better. Very true. This is not the right opportunity. May they make the arrangement.
Thank you very much, Madam Gloria. You don't talk this matter finish. People they watch and they want to know how this one go be. This is our third story. Now just one question we'll go ask you before we can enter the fourth one. Yesterday, gist come out to say court for inside the border Nigeria for October. Be don't tell the EFCC Chamo, Oga Abdul Rashid Bawa say make him go collect room and parlor inside Kuje prison for contempt. They talk say get one matter when they don't drag with EFCC since 2018. One retired Air Vice Marshal, they collect 40 million for a hand and collect Range Rover. Court don't talk say, make una give am in Range Rover, make una give am in 40 million. But the like say EFCC, no really hear the thing when court talk. Now so the judge can't talk say, EFCC chairman, go to Kuje. People can't come back when they talk say, wait oh. People like say, Lord, no dey this country at all. Since October 28, now they don't talk this thing, it just be like say the matter no dey. Shey say some people know they respect our judiciary. When you hear this story, how you take react to them in 60 seconds?
Any country where no get respect for in judiciary, that country they enter in own doom. Any government where no lead by example in obeying the rule of law, can't turn them say they make law to rule, then get their own problem. If you look the first pages of the Constitution, it talks say the Constitution shall be over and above people and government. And if you be government agency, now you be the number one example where go obey law. If they give judgment where you no agree, the reason where appellate courts dey now for you make you go above, go appeal the case. But you know if you get pending judgment where you no go obey. And I don't see say EFCC they give a reason why the EFCC chairman no go respect. They no get that right. They no get the right to disrespect the court. If the judgment of the court no they correct, make them go appeal. But until they go appeal and the appeal court overturn them, that judgment na valid judgment. Maybe they learn they do things the right way. Maybe no they do things anyhow. Because if we no get law and order, nobody go fit stay for this country.
Very true.
Okay.
Madam Gloria, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So as it be right now, make we enter into, we get our first story without wasting time. We get one particular video where we want play for this first story. Make we sharply play the video. Then as they come back, we go give them a hint of this first story. Then we go enter into the questions. And once at least Madam Gloria don't answer, we also open our phone lines, make our viewers, make us speak calling and also contribute. So, but right now, make we play this particular video. Make us see it with our own eye. Yes, and welcome back. From that particular video, when I see now a flood situation will happen for Abulegba for inside Lagos here, and at least this one will be say it happened. It cost them a lot of a disaster. This one a fresh flood experience. And from that particular video, now we also see a mother and the daughter where they share their own experience and how God even take not only save their life, or to say they don't even know where they want to escape, go again. And to say the flood don't even come surround them. And looking at this particular flood situation right now, this year has been one of the most terrifying year when it comes to flood explore some northern part of the country, for south region, for southeast regions, and for this other, other regions as well. And this thing they're so devastated to the point where we say, at least houses are being lost, properties are being lost. People are no longer have homes. People don't even get jobs again. And of course, if you look at come bring everything together, I can say everything they run into billions of naira will be in total loss. So, Madam Gloria, make I bring this question to you. These are yearly activities where we say would they normally face, and for every year where would they anticipate flood matter. It just like say, if that situation, that moment don't they come, now that time, government, they realize, okay, let us tell people, you need to do this, you need to do that. How will we take they actively ready? Or probably, what are those right steps where government people they take ahead of flood situation, so that once you come, even if you go cause any devastation, at least you don't go there as heavy as the way we take experience of now?
First off, I want to say sorry to all the people who don't suffer for this flood situation. I say sorry to the people where they Lagos, where they Bayelsa, Niger, the north, the south, the east, plenty people. This year might be one of the worst years of flooding. Over 600 Nigerians don't die. They don't pie on top this flooding matter. Water no get enemy. Now only situation where they put on in way, now it will cause this issue. Now it get one fund where they call an ecological fund. That ecological fund, it is under the office of the Secretary of the Government of the Federation. Wetin we suppose ask be say where that ecological fund dey. Because that ecological fund suppose help prevent this situation. Or as now we don't even enter this matter, we suppose get a situation where there is help for our own people. You get people where they talk, say that ecological fund, they don't use them for Northeast. The question be say that money, them Northeast, now they assign them, no be Northeast. And the problem for our country be say, things go happen like this. You no go see anybody will go come out say sorry to start with. You no go see somebody will go come out say, oh, I don't fail, make I resign. You no go see any efforts to investigate who no do what he is supposed to do will cause this problem. As we dey talk right now, some people then suppose they prison for criminal negligence. Criminal negligence be say you no do something where don't cause all this problem where people they suffer. You get people where their businesses they don't get destroyed. You get people where no get houses anymore. You get people where their farmlands no day again. Who go compensate them? If you look, say, this whole thing will come put a lot of weight on top the security situation we get because man must chop. You will see person when not even feel help himself, talk of to help him family. This kind of thing no good. So make we get country where consequences for bad behavior and inaction day. And on top this flooding matter, we suppose push the conversation to say, now there will not do waiting they're supposed to do, we don't cost over 600 people. 600 people, we no need to die, we don't die. And now the whole issue be that we say we know the two think of how waiting we do or not do they affect people.
Madam Gloria, make I even just point out something as you don't even talk. This matter where you even they call 600 people safe. Now the one when we say they make everybody here stand up. The one where happen for the south part of Nigeria, some part of southeast and north central, where they make people they fear. This one now inside Lagos here, Abulegba area, and one man when they call Oga Jamiu Lawal, the man talk say, then be open dam for inside Ogun State, and the canal when they their area, they never walk that canal. Make I ask you this question before we open our phone lines so that you go contribute. Now government now get land. Now government now they give people approval. Say okay, oh, this land now your own. Why he be say we they see some people then go build on top of drainage channel, canal channel. Some people don't even build house under power line. Power line when we say if they walk out there, you go hear zzz, zzz, zzz. Some people don't build house under them. She now say some people inside government. Then they work with some people outside to spoil the work of government. I mean, I say government not just serious.
You go still ask the question where government they where this thing they happen because government no suppose allow may they even build for the place
at all.
But as we don't talk about government, we the people we suppose talk to ourselves. You go the area where they don't mark and say a dangerous area where feed they affected by flood. You suppose leave that place. But again, like this place is for Lagos, then suppose don't give them warning. Say, see flood they come this area. Now waiting be the work of all these NIMET, be that all these Ministry of Water Resources and Environment. Now their work be that they go look, they go take the environmental impact test. And they will come give us even the prediction of waiting go fit go wrong. Make people know waiting go fit pursue them. May they also make arrangement of where they go move. I know sure say they don't take those measures. Now the problem be say when it come to seizing land and seizing water rights, government they quick do that. But when it come to liability, government they run away from the liability. Government get work to do. Government get action where it's supposed to take of prevention of this kind of situation and sanctions where they're supposed to take through the systems where they're available. and they're supposed to take them. But the people also, they also get responsibility towards themselves. Maybe they protect ourselves. We will not put ourselves for kind of situation where it go day tough. If in a place where no prediction of flood go come and it happen, that one na another matter. We go no say we go face government. But if not the people themselves will carry this problem, go choke themselves inside the middle of the problem, that one a problem where we ourselves as the people we feel solve. So the office of the citizen of Nigeria is supposed to be active. We ourselves, we suppose they use our brain, they take decisions where go protect us, where they go put us for harm way.
I want to go visitor. Make we just enter inside break. When we go this break, come back, and we go open our phone lines because we know say our people them on Wednesday that we turn them to parliamentarians. Make them call and choose their mind. They go also ask you some kind of question because you're not a lawyer and human rights activist. No go anywhere when they come back. Now still answer them.
We'll talk about that. Just like the government something down here. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep.
So they careful who you they do. Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon?
Now welcome to Better Talk. Now tap they graduate to Basbo seriously.
I not be one of those people where they think say the role of a man is just to provide. No, that is the simplest role ever.
Chrisland.
No safe till today we never see where those boys did.
But now the girl now they drag like small generator.
A lot of our parents got it all wrong. Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yes.
Okay.
That widows, their husband snatchers.
What do you say you want to reduce?
If I give you the measurement of this thing that you are saying here.
Celebrate on her. Women, and I can play the role of father for our children. I salute you today. Correct.
Better Talk live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
So they kept. On top the matter, as they take affect country people. Now there we don't carry on and enter inside. So
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter, give us.
you self go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
My people, my name na Ezugu Chukudi.
And now all them na Nkubi. We know say na the bad words and na the bad our political update on top your #1 program as it dey hot.
Make una ready as we wan make am even hotter with our ogbonge analyst Jimmy Disu.
Yes, so every Monday I go to join Chukudi and Nkubi to dey tell you wetin dey inside the politics and the politics of the matter. So make una no miss am.
As the Hot Monday special, make una no miss am. With us for inside our Abuja studio. And we get the studio for Abuja. She dey here, we dey here for Lagos. You follow our discourse because the people wey sabi well we like to dey bring them come on our screen. Better they talk to una so that una go hear. 4 important tori na we don discuss today. The first one get to do with the advice when join body of doctors inside Obodo Nigeria they give. Or they say people wey wan contest for election make dem check whether or not don't lose for their head, because some people the kind things what they do, you normal no go they do like that. The action they loud. If you put Canadian for the front, now you sabi. The second one get to do with INEC. INEC talk say election never start. Then they call their name up and down for case. Now Professor Mahmoud dey on our screen like that. Una see say in shoulder don't they come down. He said the cases where they carry it too heavy. In shoulder don't they come down. And our open don't advise say make political parties them try they settle this matter because na greed now they cause many of these things. The third one get to do with EFCC chairman who when caught since October 28. Tell us say go collect room and parlor for Kuje. People not even know. People not here. Contempt of court means say you look court finish. You tell court say and so what? Saying tell court and so what? And he just they go like that, nothing happen. And the final one, oh, this one touch heart. Abulegba area, our brothers and sisters for there, they don't see. If they even do anywhere, they sing, there shall be showers of blessing. They go start to they cry because rain, they fear them now. They can't see where flood, don't do them for that place. Now, bad thing. And our open the doctor say, government need to be proactive, more they solve the problem. Our phone lines don't they open now. Make una call us and tell una mind for this story there and also ask our Ogbonge visitor questions. Make I come back to our Ogbonge visitor. We will continue the discussion. Madam Gloria Ballison, thank you so much for being with us and talking well for this particular matter. Make I talk about this flood and make I link up to the other one when we say cost problem for inside this country. We don't hear donation upon donation upon donation upon donation. Some people say just because they want snap picture. They go just enter one place. Oh, we give 50 million. They go snap. It can't be like say, when something spoil, some people body they sweet. Because at that time, they see them. They will speak English. Come snap picture. People go come hail them. One of the presidential candidates for the check, when he give them in picture, hey God, in picture they on top of the check. Because you give money, your head picture, they on top of the check. I won't ask you, should I say some of the governors, because you talk of ecological fund, this money, they're not they use that well. They go all do the thing anyhow. And if they do them anyhow, what will we do to ensure that we hold them accountable?
You know, you get waiting the Minister of Transport, Amechi talk. He talks say why government they get away, they do anyhow now because the people they allow them, they do anyhow. And a very serious statement to make be that. Because this government where we get, the Buhari government, it get many things where then they do anyhow. And he reach make we hold them accountable for waiting they're supposed to do where they no do, and waiting them do where cause problem. And now the citizens, now them go wake up, decide to take account and hold government to account. Now then suppose go court, now then suppose protest, now then suppose they call for resignation. Because this our country, be like say they think like say, you know, we no feel reach the situation of UK. You see UK, we changed 3 prime ministers for a very short time. The prime ministers not even wait for anybody, may they tell them. As they know, say them by themselves, say they no do waiting, they're supposed to do. They just resign by themselves. We suppose raise the level of governance and political consciousness and citizenship, reach level where if government, people where they government, if they do anyhow, may they see anyhow. But until we get that level, we go continue to get situation where our people for Lagos or Bayelsa or Benue or Katsina, go they get problem, they suffer like this. Can't reach even the Minister of Humanitarian and Disaster Management. The matter can be like say, then they compete who get more problem. You know, say this country again, aside from people where Chukudi they talk, say, they go give, they want everybody make them see. The government themselves, people go say, oh, we get problem. They will come the increased figure of the people where na them be, in quotes, victims. The real victims go there, you will can't get political victims. And the main problem with this our country get be say, we don't know difference of right and wrong anymore. We don't know black and white anymore. We dey always think, say, matters must be for shades of gray. Say if people they suffer, say may some people look for how they go chop for inside their suffering. No be human mind, na in they do that.
All right,
now black mind, na in they
Madam
do
Gloria,
that.
no vex. We get Mommy Precious on top of our telephone line. Mommy Precious, welcome to Aside Hot.
Good evening, how are they?
Good evening. Thank you very much for your patience.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
So, what I talk about our doctors, very, very, very good. Make them go test their brain, make them go check them very well. Make we know what thing they wrong with them. When they go reach there, then they do instead what they go do another thing. So it's good, make them go check their brain. And come for this fraud matter, Madam Gloria won't ask. Like this Barbie, if you see Barbie, God creates land. He gives land in own balance. He gives sea in own balance. Why they go they cut Barbie? They transfer Barbie, they receive land, they sell the land for people. You know, think that this thing will get side effects tomorrow for maybe the next generation to come. This thing now, this land when they sell, when they block Barbie, they sell for people. Tomorrow, she not will get any effect tomorrow. I want to ask.
All right, Mommy Precious, thank you very much for this question. Make we hold on with our right hand. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Victor, welcome to Aside Hot.
Yes, Aside Hot.
We greet you.
Good evening, Victor.
See, what I want to talk be say, for those people they say make them go check their brain, politicians make they check their brain for psychiatric or whatever. That one make them do and well. If they go even put them too long, make them do and well, because that one go help matter. Another thing again, what I want to talk again, this electoral, this way they say they get 600 cases for court or whatever. That thing they need to put them like a law, because I think that in the one sign that they part of that electoral law where President Buhari won't sign. So they need to look at very, very well before, you know, because this case is like almost every state for Nigeria get this problem. So this thing now, they need to look at it very, very well before they go on implement that, so that all these problems no go to the increase and the rest of them.
All right, Victor, thank you very much. Victor. Madam Gloria, make we release that question where Mommy Precious asks, make you answer that for us. But Noves, we get another call from Abuja. Noves, our final caller. Welcome to Aside Hot.
Hello?
We hear you.
Blessing calling from Abuja.
You are welcome, Blessing.
Yes. I want to know the plan government has for next year, because they said there will be flood again next year. I want to know the plan government has for us next year.
Thank you very much, Madam Blessing, for that question. And Madam, our guest, you don't hear the questions when they ask. So sharply react to these questions where at least Mommy Precious ask. And of course, I know so you know be a environmentalist, but if you also want to chip in one or two more, if you react to them.
Mommy Precious, the matter where you ask on top the issue of land where they sell for Babbage, now good question. Water they get in, they find in own level. If you go build where problem go there, where water they, if you stand for waterway, you no go gree, go fight you. And government no suppose they sell areas where they endangered. Now make we get all this Ministry of Environment where supposed check, but love for money, greed, they make them sell these places. But even fellow Nigerians, no go buy land for place where problem go there, like flood go come, then everything will come scatter. To the question of Blessing from Abuja, waiting be the plan of government for next year, as they don't talk, say flood go there also next year. The government suppose they talk to the people. They suppose they assure us, say, look, we there on top the matter. They suppose they tell us waiting be the problem. We not suppose get problem where then go they form, they know waiting they happen, or they know what they talk to us. Then suppose give us plan. So I join Blessing to call on the government. Make them show waiting they want to, make them prevent this flooding. Already this year problem don't they? We know go say we go forget waiting don't happen this year. People when no do waiting they're supposed to, then suppose they make them hold them accountable. And then when we look to the future, make we prevent a situation where people will continue to suffer, because to suffer no be good thing.
Very true. Madam Gloria Balasin, thank you very much. Say you join us for inside our Abuja studio to discuss this matter. We appreciate you. We hope say we go continue to get this kind of discussion there. Make Nigerians them they learn more. God bless you. Our people when they for us, when they talk say Nigeria and our country no go spoil. Make we join our hand together to move this our country go the permanent site. Don't forget, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 o'clock go reach 8 o'clock. Now we the open shop on top of Aside Hot.
Until Friday, we'll go come again with our own Uncle JD, Uncle Jibidisu, from my humble self. And my brother.
No greet for me.
From my humble
no
self
greet for me.
and my brother.
From him humble self. This is my greeting to
bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye. I don't greet on behalf of everybody.
I'm greeting my own greeting. Good night. Good night.